Nietzsche says that there's more wisdom in your body than in your deepest philosophies. So we're going to get into the body. But today we're going to focus on yoga, and one of the reasons we're going to do that is because yoga is the gateway for the West actually into a whole new world of health and medicine of the East. And there's a lot more to be tapped into and explored there. And yoga is already being used as a training tool for some of the top athletes and top teams and in their conditioning now, and it's really having an amazing impact on performance. Yoga actually means union. And in our context, I would say it's the union of fitness and mindfulness, which I would say whether you're in the East or whether you're in the West, these are pillars to wellness. And we also have an amazing guest who I'm going to welcome up now, Felicia Tomasco, who's going to take us through this gateway of the yoga to some of the deeper health and wellness systems from which it comes. Felicia's a dear friend, and she's a registered nurse practitioner, so she has her medical solid. And she's also the editor-in-chief of LA Yoga, Ayurveda, and Health magazine, among others. She's on the faculty of Loyola Marymount University, and among many other accolades, the former president of the Association of Ayurvedic Medicine, and proud to have her today. She's one of my dear friends.
Thank you so much. Can you all hear me? Is this working? I can probably talk without it. How many of you have tried the practice of yoga? So by the end of our few minutes together today, you will all have the opportunity to raise your hands. And those of you who didn't raise your hands yet, you actually already have tried yoga, because the guided meditation that Bhavaram led us through is one component of the practice of yoga. Sometimes we think of yoga as simply movement, but it is far more than that. And it is movement with intention and with awareness, and with also an entire therapeutic system behind it. As Frank mentioned, part of the work I do is involved in the therapeutics of yoga. And I became a nurse actually because I was interested in the therapeutics of yoga. I had already studied yoga and meditation for several years before I went and got a degree related to Western medicine and healthcare. This being Veterans Day, I think I could spend the rest of our time together citing statistics and research studies that talk about the benefit of yoga therapeutically, not only for veterans, but for many people with various maladies and conditions. You know, everything from back pain to stress and sleeping better are things that can be addressed through yoga. Even in a few very simple movements, it doesn't have to be anything very dramatic or very fancy. Things start to move differently in the body. We release tension. We might feel a greater sense of awareness. We might even noticing ourselves standing up straighter. Also, too, energetically, our hands, whatever we do in the world, whether it is sending a text message or picking up a child or anything else, or working or engaged with other people, we are expressing whatever's going on in our heart. So creating space and creating relaxation also helps us to be more present in whatever it is that we're doing. So as we combine music, which in many ways is this power of the heart, and meditation, which also connects us to the heart, and when we move from that place in whatever we do, it helps to bring about greater health, wellness, and vitality.